Damian Lillard, 61 points, back-to-back games of 50 plus. How bad did you want this win tonight?
It ain't nothing I want more. Ain't nothing I want more. I told you when I first came here, I said I ain't come here to waste my time.
From the old vets to the civilians, they don't think you deserve 100% disability. Let's talk about it, Battle.
Maturing is realizing a lot of you guys should not get 100% disability from the military unless you've been in for 10 years plus. My father literally retired from the military after 26 years as a chief and a sniper. Literally. Now, yeah, that's doing something. Unless you did not get hurt fighting in a war or something, you shouldn't get 100% disability just for being in the military for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. What did you do? 5 years? Like, what did you do? Did you get hurt? Like, why are you getting that when there's people who've retired in the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s who did not get 100% disability? My father literally retired in 2005, and it took him like just a few years ago to get 100% disability, and that's ridiculous. Meanwhile, somebody who's my age, and I'm 27, they've been in for a year or two, and they get 100%. Bitch, you didn't do shit.
She got a point, but at the same time, she's only speaking from the civilian side, so she really don't know the ins and out of what a veteran go through. Also, I mean, she got a father that actually served, so he should know. He probably should have talked to her, sat her down, and told her certain things about how the military is and how certain younger veterans actually receive disability. But once again, he got out in 2005, so he wouldn't know about all the new things that's happening at the same time. You can't really blame her for getting up on social media and not knowing, but let her continue.
Not to mention, my father just retired for the second time in his life at age 59 a few years ago. And I'm just like, yeah, those people should get it. Yeah. So he retired in his 30s and he retired again at 59. Yeah. Good job, Dad. But I be looking at like a lot of people my age, and it's just like, why the fuck should you get 100% disability because you went in like for a year or 2 or 3? You literally did nothing. You didn't get hurt. And when my dad was in the military, again, he retired in 2005. The technology and then some was not like it is right now.
And guess what? She doesn't really understand that, okay, just because you didn't get hurt, you got guys that deploy in their first contract. They get out their first contract, they deploy, didn't get hurt, but somehow they end up developing like sinuses or, anxiety, or they might got hurt during a ruck march or doing PT. There's so many different scenarios on why a veteran received VA compensation. She's not understanding. And one question I have for her is, why do she feel how she feels? But like, who did she see on social media her age receiving 100% disability? And why does it matter to you? Why does that matter to you on what they got going on? Because she don't know the whole story of what that veteran got going on or what that veteran went through. She's only looking from the inside out. I'm gonna let her finish, but at the same time, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
So why are you getting 100%? And a lot of y'all go in the military, y'all fuck around. Y'all just want to fuck everybody and anybody. Y'all are away from home and you act like you've never been somewhere before. You act like you've never had something before. Well, half of y'all haven't, or you grew up poor and broke, which is why you went in the military in the first place. And it'd be so annoying on social media. Like, act like you've been somewhere before. Act like you've had something before. It'd be annoying. My father literally told me it took him like just a few years ago to get his 100% disability. Meanwhile, a bitch that's 27, again, my age, can get it. And like, you didn't do shit. In the early 2000s, like, imagine the technology they could have used and needed at that time that we have right now. Like, why are y'all getting 100% disability from the military? You didn't do shit. You didn't serve no war. You didn't fight. Like, pisses me off.
Somebody made her mad. Somebody she knows, she's seen on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, made her mad. Because for her to even just she went off topic. Like, she literally was like, they effing on everybody and just went off on a tangent. Let's get into the next video.
I'm back and I need to vent because why do older veterans be so mad at younger vets? Like, don't fight me. I'm just asking a question. And I'm asking this question like with no bad intentions. Like, I really just want to know, like, literally. So I had went to the VA today, you guys, because, and mind you, the VA don't never do shit. They don't never do shit at all. Like, I went there, they said, oh, check your blood pressure, you're good, see you in 6 months. I'm like, am I going to get labs? Am I going to get anything done, see if I'm okay? Do I have diabetes? Like, check me out or something. Like, they don't do shit, first and foremost. So as I was walking out the VA and another veteran was walking in the VA, he was basically asking me, he was like, how old are you? You don't even like you're old enough to be a veteran and all that. Mind you, I'm taking it as a compliment until he was like, y'all just scamming the system. And I was like, you know what? Let me just keep walking because I'm not gonna have altercation with another veteran because I respect you for your service and all that too. But don't respect me because you think I'm young. Like, I don't like that. So
guys, stop what you're doing right now. I know that you're into the video right now, but I need you to do one thing. I need you to sign up to the newsletter link in the description below. This is for any videos, any stories that you want me to react to. I'm waiting, guys.
I really just want to know because why do older veterans, like not all of them, but majority of like the ones that did 20 years, why do y'all be so mad because us younger vets don't want to do the 20 years and we just want to go in, do our job, and if we get hurt, we got to disability, and if we don't, we don't. Like, why do you get mad about that? I feel like if you serve and you got injured, like you got MST, assaulted, SA'd, anything like that, you deserve a rating. You definitely do, because I know me, like, it's a constant battle for me to get up out the bed and actually go and function. Like, literally, this is like the 4th VA appointment that I missed because I don't want to go and be surrounded by people. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like a lot of veterans don't really, they see you haven't deployed, they see you haven't done none of this, and they feel like you're not worthy or deserving of a rating, when in all reality, you are, because I'm not going to explain, but why do y'all do that?
I find it strange that another veteran would even make the comment to be like, you know, you just scamming. You just scamming over the system. I don't know why other veterans do that, but it's bizarre to me. Drop in the comment section below right now if you ever experienced a civilian or a veteran actually making comments towards you. Let's get into the next video.
Day 4, revealing military scams before I get canceled. I used to work for a reserve colonel in the Marine Corps whose regular job was to work at the VA, and he had the inside scoop on how to get 100% permanent and total disability without feeling guilty and without feeling like you don't deserve it. I'll explain the deserving and the regret part at the end, but first let's talk about the tactics. He said, 1, you need to get at least 240 points or above in order to get 100% permanent and total. Now, it's not exact, but roughly that's what it turns out to be, is 240 points total. So you think, oh, 100%, I need 100%, but the math is weird and you actually need 240% to really get 100%. Next, he explained the value of 0%. Basically, he said the most important thing you want to accomplish is to go to the doctor and start your BDD, basically the early decision, whatever it's called, application before you even get out, so that you can get as many 0% as possible. The objective on your way out is not to get 100%. The real objective was just to make sure that the military acknowledged what was service-connected and what was.
And it's a lot of old veterans. It just came to my mind. Like, it's a lot of old veterans that just didn't know. Like, they didn't go to sick call. They didn't, you know, get out the military and file claims. A lot of veterans just didn't do their due diligence enough to actually go file a claim and actually be on top of their paperwork. And then, sad to say, certain veterans got played and tricked into their chain of command, telling them, like, don't go to sick call. But I'm gonna let him finish though.
Not, and then you can fight the battle of growing that number later. Now, when it comes to increasing your number, it's pretty easy. You just have to open up the publications. You know how the military works. Everything's black and white and there's rules. And for example, I had 50% for sinusitis. 50%, guys. And all I had to do was to show that I went to the doctor 3 times within the span of 12 months. That's it. And it's written in the publication. Now, the first thing he actually taught me was not even the numbers, was actually how to not feel regret and how to understand if I deserved it or not. And this is what he explained. He's like, look, think of it as another benefit, just like the VA loan. Think of it as like maybe your pension, which you're expecting to get if you do 20 years. But he's like, well, you get this regardless of whether you do 20 years or not. This is a part of your compensation package. And the mindset that you need to have is, I deserve this regardless. And what I need to do is I need to be my own advocate, my own attorney that fights for every single piece. And it's just basic math. It's just black and white. It's a part of your compensation package. It's not advertised on the military pay chart, but it is a part of your compensation, because if your life is different because you're in the military versus not, you deserve it, period.
it's a lot of different things where the veteran got exposed to and went through. Now, I'm not saying, you know, you did basic training, got out, and, you know, you did 180 days. Should you receive VA compensation? It's a little bit more different, but even with cases like that, it's veterans that did 180 days and got hurt and during basic training, and it was to the point where they had to get med boarded out, and that's how they be able to receive VA compensation. But enough of that, guys. Enough of this. Hey, like I always say, guys, this is Mike the Vet 2.0. See you in the next video. Peace.